All right, let's look at this next example. And this, I believe, should actually be example B. So I'm going to change that right here. We're going to solve and graph the solution set here if possible. Now, this phrase here, if possible, is very important. Let's look back at that original example that I had done before. A very simple one where I said the absolute value of x is equal to 5. Now, of course, we could have a positive 5 in case 1. So we could put a positive 5 in for x and we would end up with a positive 5. And I could also put in a negative 5 for x in case 2, and I would still end up with a positive 5. Now, why is that? Because remember, the absolute value is the distance from this number to 0. Okay? In no cases would this ever end up being negative, because distance is really only a positive thing. Distance is positive. Distance is not negative. So again, when we are solving absolute value equations, we are only going to end up with a positive result. Okay, so now let's look at this. Here we've got the absolute value of p plus 6 is equal to negative 5. Well, that is a major problem, because what this is saying is that something in an absolute value bar, something that has absolute value, is going to end up as with a negative distance. That's not possible. So for this type of problem, we simply say it is the empty set, or we say no solution. Be careful with these. It's going to be very tempting to want to solve them, but you need to understand the concept that anything inside an absolute value bar is going to give us a positive value, not a negative value.